Hi guys, so today's video is going to be about the buddy read for the month of September. I want to mention the book for the September buddy read first and then get into how the buddy reading works, especially for those of you who haven't done it before. The book though that I have picked is the first book in the Black Prism series by Brent Weeks. I have been wanting to read Brent Weeks for a very long time, and last year it was on my list of series I wanted to read, the Black Prism series, and it was on my list this year because I never got to it last year. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that has had Brent Weeks on their TBR, so I figured this would be a really fun book to pick for the monthly buddy read. This book follows a man who is known as the Prism, and he has magical abilities, but those magical abilities drain him, so he knows that his time alive is limited. He is currently holding the position as High Priest and Emperor because he's the most powerful man alive, but then he finds out that he has a son, and now he has to decide what he's willing to do to keep the fact that he has a son a secret. I'm really excited about it, and I think the fact that it's such a giant book can make it kind of intimidating, but I like picking these giant fantasy books for the monthly buddy reads because the buddy read takes place over the entire month, so that makes it a lot easier to get through it. You don't feel like you're rushed because you have the entire month to read through the book. And I think adult fantasy can sometimes be daunting in general, especially when the book is massive, so I figure it's a lot easier of a way to get into an adult fantasy book when you have a bunch of other people getting into it with you. I've also heard that this book is quite accessible too for people who maybe aren't used to adult fantasy. I've heard that even though it is giant, that it reads really fast, so I'm really excited about it. For the most part, I have heard really good things about this book, and I just think that it's about time I finally get around to it. If you're interested in participating in the buddy read for this, I'll get into now the few things that I need you to let me know in the comments section. First, the buddy reads take place either on Instagram or Voxer, whichever means of social media you prefer. So just let me know, would you prefer it on Instagram or would you prefer it on Voxer, and then let me know your handle for whichever one of those that you prefer. Next, let me know the time zone that you're in, so that way if there are a lot of people that want to read this, I break the buddy reads up into groups, so that way it's not one giant group where nobody feels like their voice is being heard. It's groups of anywhere from 8 to 12-ish people, and if you guys are in the same area of the world, then you won't have to worry about somebody messaging you at 1 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully you guys will all be around the same time zone and awake around the same hours. The only other bit of information I'll need is if any of you are currently in a buddy reading group for this month, the month of August, let me know what group you're in currently if you want to continue on and buddy read this one in September also. That way, if I'm able to, I don't even have to touch the group you're in. If a lot of you are still wanting to buddy read now this upcoming month, we can just leave it and then I don't have to switch you around or put you in a different group. That's it though, just Instagram and or Voxer with your handle, the time zone you're in, and if you're currently in a buddy reading group and you want to continue on with this upcoming month's buddy read, let me know what the name of your group is. I will also have in the description bar of this video a breakdown of the reading schedule. You by no means have to follow this breakdown, but the way it's going to work is at the end of every week we'll have a point up to that we can chat about, so that way if somebody's way ahead, they don't start giving away a bunch of spoilers. We'll only talk about the book through that point in the schedule. I will be messaging everybody in the groups and putting groups together right before September starts, maybe right around September 1st or the day before that, so that we can start the buddy read right on schedule. But that's it. I'm very excited to finally get around to the Black Prism series because I have wanted to pick this up for so long, and I can't wait to pick it up alongside a bunch of you because I know a lot of you have been wanting to read Brent Weeks also. If you've forgotten anything that I've said, I'll have all the information in the description bar down below. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I can't wait to buddy read with you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.